Have you ever thought about life after college? Do you guys know what you want to do after you graduate from Pepperdine? So I interviewed this guy, his name is Matthew Hamadani, and so I asked him the same question, and he told me that he actually has a plan. So his plan is to, during his 20s, he wanted to code and make a six-figure income. Then he would save all of that money, and then he would want to create and start his own sports radio station. So I asked him, why did he want to do that? And so he told me a story about his life, and here's how it went. So growing up, Matthew, sport has been a huge part of his life. He played volleyball, baseball, soccer, pretty much every sport you can think of. But in seventh grade, he actually tore his Achilles from playing baseball and soccer. That pretty much tore him apart because he had to be in hospital for like a year, and then he was in a wheelchair for a month. And so in eighth grade, he actually went back to his doctor and asked him if he could play any sports. The doctor said no, except for one sport, which is volleyball. And so he tried out volleyball, and first day he fell in love with volleyball. And through his high school career, he made a lot of accomplishment from playing volleyball. In ninth grade, he actually got into his high school as the varsity. When he got into the varsity volleyball team, and he played as the libero, which is the defensive position in volleyball. And also, he also joined one of the most competitive volleyball clubs in the world, which is called Balboa Bay Volleyball Club. And his team actually got first place in that club, which is impressive. Moving on to his sophomore year, he was able to join one of the all-state championship volleyball game. It's called the CIF State Volleyball Championship game, and then he actually was awarded as the all-state libero player in his division, which is like also impressive because he started playing volleyball. And so as of right now, he actually is the manager of the men's volleyball team at Pepperdine University. So that kind of shocked me. Yeah. So that's pretty much how he got into like sports, and how he wanted to create his sports radio station. And so let's move on to coding. How he got into coding. So one day in his high school class, he had a free period, and his friend told him to come out and try this computer science class. And he actually, because it's an easy A class, like there's no tests, no homework, you just have to go to class and you get an A. So he tried it out, and then he also fell in love with it the first day he went to class. And so a week later, his professor came to him and actually told him that he's built to do this, he should pursue this in the future. And as of right now, Matthew's major at Pepperdine University is actually computer science and math. And so what I think you guys should do right now is you guys should go to Matthew and ask for his autograph because he's going to be rich, he's going to be famous in the future.